Dear students, now we are in the program of Junior JEE Bridge course. Junior JEE Bridge course. In this bridge course, we are handling the topic trigonometry. Just basic concepts I said in trigonometry yesterday. The proofs also we discussed regarding sin square root of sin cos square root is equal to 1. Depends upon the basic formula we have proved identities. Now, today onwards, I am going to discuss with you that alloyed angles or allied angles. Alloyed angles. A-L-L-I-E-D. Alloyed angles. The angles based on quadrants based on quadrants for all trigonometric ratios. For all trigonometric ratios are called as alloyed angles. That is, of course, you know that R silver teacups method, that only I want to discuss with you. Depends upon the quadrants. Here, this is 0 degrees. This is 0 degrees. This is origin. This is 90 degrees. This is 180 degrees. And this is 270 degrees. And again, this is all 360 degrees. 0 degrees or 360 degrees. We can notate here, this is Q1, this is Q2, this is Q3, this is Q4. Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, the coordinate system divided into 4 equal parts. The parts are called as quadrants. Q1 means first quadrant, this is second quadrant, this is third quadrant, this is fourth quadrant. Among the quadrants, we can decide here if any angle is rotating in this first quadrant, you can say that is 0 plus theta or 90 minus theta. Next rotation, you can say here 90 plus theta or 180 minus theta. Next, you can understand here 180 plus theta or 270 minus theta. Next, you can rotate here and you can say as 270 plus theta or 360 minus theta. This is the position of the angle in the rotation regarding the coordinate system. So 0 plus theta, 90 minus theta, 90 plus theta, 180 minus theta, 180 plus theta, 270 minus theta, and 270 plus theta, 360 minus theta. That is the part of the angle. Now, let us discuss about, according to the formula all silver teacups, we can discuss where the quadrant is positive, where it is negative, like that. I will say a proof. Before going to discuss the formula all silver teacups, you know that. Draw like this. A point P, a point Q, a point R, a point S. This is 0, 0. This is x-axis, this is negative x-axis, this is y-axis, this is negative y-axis, y-axis. P here the point x, y is there. Let denote this is R unit distance from origin to a point, making positive direction of making an angle theta with the positive direction of x-axis. This is x, you say. This is minus x. This is y, of course it is positive. This is also y because it is positive. The concept here, x comma minus x comma. Here in first quadrant x comma y, and in second quadrant minus x comma y. In third quadrant this is also negative, this is also negative, so this is minus x comma minus y, and in fourth quadrant this is negative y, so you can write x comma minus y. Based on this plus minus only, the trigonometric ratios will be defined. There is no need to remember the shortcut, and this is the theory original value. Let us discuss about sin theta. Here this is theta, this is theta like this. If sin in triangle, put here A, this is a B name, that's all. In the name O in triangle I am writing OBP. In first triangle everything is positive. Sin theta is equal to y by r and cos theta is equal to x by r. Yesterday we have discussed tan theta is equal to y by x and cot theta is equal to x by y. Cosecant theta is equal to r by y. Secant theta is equal to r by x and cot theta is equal to x by y. Like that we discussed. Because it is plus, it is always plus in first quadrant. That is the formula of all. The all means all trigonometric ratios are positive. Now in second quadrant let us consider. Let us write in triangle OBP sin theta is equal to, we know that y by this is r. Y by r. It is plus because opposite side of this theta to the opposite side of theta is y and hypotenuse is r. Like this. Now in the triangle OPP, cos theta right adjacent you should consider as negative minus x by r, and tan theta you can write tan theta is equal to y by minus x, so it is negative. Next, cosecant theta, I think everybody know that reciprocal of sin theta is cosecant theta, it is r by pi. Next, secant theta is reciprocal of cos theta, it is minus r by x, and cot theta is reciprocal of tan theta, it is minus x by y. Now you can understand that in the second quadrant sin theta is positive and its reciprocal cosecant theta is positive, remaining all trigonometric ratios are negative. Depends upon this concept only, we can decide for every trigonometric ratio in every quadrant. So now we can decide that here all here the shortcut they said that silver means the trigonometric ratio which start with the letter S and its reciprocal. S means the first letter means sin theta. The trigonometric ratios will start with the sin theta and the secant theta both. But I am going to discuss with you the trigonometric ratio which starts, the first trigonometric ratio which start with the letter S is silver sin theta, and silver means here sin theta comma cosec theta. Its reciprocal are positive. And here in third quadrant minus by minus becomes plus, it is tan by minus y by minus x becomes positive, and cot theta also minus x by minus y becomes positive. That is why tan and cot are positive, remaining all trigonometric ratios are negative. It is the notation T, all silver T. Next in fourth quadrant x by minus y becomes x, this is r. Cos theta positive x by r, and sin theta minus theta it is negative. So cos theta and its reciprocal are positive. That is why you can write here cups. So the trigonometric ratio with start, the first trigonometric ratio which start with the letter C is positive and its reciprocal is positive. So you can write now cos theta and its reciprocal secant theta are positive, remaining are negative. So cos theta, here according to the all silver take-ups you can say, I will say 6 formulas to use. Depends upon those 6 formulas. Students, this is the proof of the just now I referred. This is the proof of the all verticals. Depends upon this sixth formula. Every student can find the alloyed angles. The student 100% should know the alloyed angles. Without alloyed angles, we can do nothing hereafter. Now, I say the formula. First one, in first quadrant, write like you should write like this first of all as a formula. In first quadrant, all trigonometric ratios. In first quadrant, all trigonometric ratios are positive. All trigonometric ratios are positive. Second formula, in the second quadrant, sin theta comma its reciprocal cosec theta, sin theta comma cosecant theta are positive, remaining are negative. Means total 6 trigonometric functions are there: sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cosec theta, sec theta, cot theta. Follow this order only: sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cosec theta, sec theta, cot theta. Only follow this order. Remaining are negative. Remaining are negative. Next one, in third quadrant. In third quadrant, tan theta, comma cot theta are positive. Tan theta, comma cot theta are positive. Remaining are negative. Next one, fourth formula, in fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, cos theta comma its reciprocal secant theta, cos theta comma secant theta are positive, remaining are negative. I mean remaining means remaining trigonometric ratios other than these two are negative. Next, you should remember this formula as in the case of, it is main formula. In the case of 90 degrees comma 270 degrees. So odd multiple of 90. Odd means changing, even means not changing. In the case of 90 degrees at 270 degrees, the trigonometric ratios will be changed. The trigonometric ratios will be changed into their respective cofunctions. Sixth formula, in the case of 180 degrees comma 360 degrees. In the case of 180 degrees comma 360 degrees, the trigonometric ratios will not be changed. So there is no question of changing. Will not be changed. Depends upon these 6 formulae. Whatever we have written now, you can understand the alloyed angles, and for every quantity 0 plus theta, 90 minus theta, for everything 180 plus theta, 180 minus theta, for every quadrant 2 sums are, 2 concepts are there. For 2 concepts 6 trigonometric ratios. So 2 in here 6, total 8, 6 are 48 formulas now we can write now. Depends upon these 6 formula and the concept. Let us write Roman number 1. Roman number 1, sin of 0 plus theta. Sin of 0 plus theta. Of course, 0 plus theta is nothing but sin theta. Like that for everything you write. So it should make a practice. Cos of 0 plus theta. is simply cos theta. Tan of 0 plus theta, it is simply tan theta. Next, cosecant of 0 plus theta. Cosecant of 0 plus theta is equal to cosecant theta. Secant of 0 plus theta, it is secant theta. Next, cot of 0 plus theta, it is cot theta. So there is no question of changing the names. You can understand here 0 is nothing but 360. So instead of 0, if you put 360, then you can understand sin of 360 plus theta, sin cos of 360 plus theta, like that also you can understand. Now, second, in this one only, sin of, okay, let us write Roman number 2, sin of 90 minus theta. Just I said, first of all, you should decide that whether it is first quadrant or second quadrant or third quadrant or fourth quadrant. First of all, you have decided, we should decide it first, it is first quadrant, okay. In first quadrant, all are positive. So whatever the value you are substituting, it is positive. The value whatever you are getting, it is positive. Now, sin of 90 minus theta. And third formula, I said that in the case of 90 degrees and 270 degrees, the trigonometric functions will be changed into their respective co-function. Co-function means here sin SINE. Just put CO before. Preceding of sin, you put CO, cosine. If cosine is there, simply eliminate it. Simply delete the co. So sin becomes cos, cos becomes sin. Tan of 90 minus theta, put cotan, COTANGT, cotangent. Tangent, left of CO, if you put, it becomes cotangent. Next, cosecant. If co is there, terminate it, leave it, delete it. If co is not there, simply add it. That's all. That is the easy shortcut to get the co-function. Sin of 90 minus theta becomes the co-function is cosine theta. Take first 3 letters. It becomes cos theta. Now, cos of 90 minus theta. Cos of 90 minus theta becomes sin theta. Because everything is positive, the value what you are getting is positive. Next, third one. Tan of 90 minus theta. Tan of 90 minus theta is equal to cot theta because cotangent comes. Now, cosecant of the order, you remember in this order only. Cosecant of 90 minus theta. Because sin, cos, tan are primary and cosec, sec, cot are reciprocal of above 3 functions. Now, cosecant of 90 minus theta. Simply terminate the co-value, secant theta. Now, you write secant of 90 minus theta. Secant of 90 minus theta, just simply you add cosecant theta. Next, sixth one, cot means cotangent theta. Delete the co, it becomes tan theta. Because it is first quadrant, everything is positive, the result you got positive. Now, here onwards, you should take care about the values. Roman number 3. Now we have entered into second quadrant. In second quadrant, all silver, according to all silver teacups are shortcut or original formula. We can understand that sin theta and cosec theta are positive and remaining are negative. Then you can understand here sin of 90 minus theta. Sin theta is positive. This here you should calculate. Here only. Sin of 90 minus theta is positive. So it becomes cos theta. Don't think that cos theta is negative, then you should write cos theta here minus. Don't think, never think. You should think about this one only. Sin of 90 minus theta. Now, cos of 90 minus theta. Cos is negative. That is when the resultant whatever you are getting, it becomes negative. Don't get confused that sin theta is positive. No, that is why you should write sin theta plus here. Like that you should not think. Because whatever the value you are getting here, that value is negative. Depends upon this one only you are getting this one. Now, third one, tan of 90 minus theta. Tan of 90 minus theta means it is negative. Whenever 90 is there, the names will be changed into their respective cofunctions. Now, minus cot theta. Fourth one, cosecant of 90 minus theta. Students, sine and cosecant are positive. So if it is positive, the value whatever you are getting becomes positive. Now fifth one. So secant of 90 minus theta becomes minus cosecant theta. Don't get confused here. Depends upon this value only. Next one, cot of 90 minus theta becomes minus tan theta. Now in the similar way, we are in Q2 only. We are in Q1. Here I am writing the heading as Q1. This is Q2 position. Like this Q3 position, Q4 position also we can discuss. Now Q2 90 minus theta 90 Q1 only. 0 plus theta, this is 90 plus student, this is 90 plus theta. Q2 means 90 plus theta. 90 plus theta. Now we should discuss 90 minus theta. First 180 minus theta. Sin of 180 minus theta means the sine, whenever in the case of sine and 180 and 360, the trigonometric functions will not be changed. So there is no question of change. Simply write the name as usual. Sine is positive. So sine of 180 minus theta is equal to sine theta. Next second one, cos of 180 minus theta. Cos of 180 minus theta becomes minus cos theta because names will not be changed. Next third one, tan of 180 minus theta. Tan of 180 minus theta, name will not be changed. Simply minus tan theta. The term cosecant of 180 minus theta. Cosecant of 180 minus theta is equal to cosecant theta. Next one, secant of, this is the fifth formula, secant of 180 minus theta. Secant 180 minus theta becomes minus secant theta. Next one, cot of minus theta. Sixth one, cot of 180 minus theta. 180 minus theta means it is the second coordinate, it becomes minus cot theta. Q2 completed. Let us going to discuss about Q3. So Q3 concept. This is a T. T means here tan theta and cos theta are complete. Q2 means here, let us write Roman number 5. Q2 we can write 180 plus theta or 270 minus theta concept. So first of all, sine of 180 plus theta. Sine of 180 plus theta. Sine 180 plus theta. In the case of 180 and 360, the trigonometric functions will not be changed. So sine of 180 minus theta we can write as simply sine theta, but it depends upon the quadrant concept. In third quadrant, T means tan theta and cot theta are positive, remaining are negative. Now you can write here minus sine theta. Next second one, cos of 180 plus theta. Cos of 180 plus theta means minus cos theta. There is no question of changing the names in the case of 180 and 360. Now tan of 180 plus theta. Tan of 180, tan is positive, so letter as it is you write now tan theta. Now tan of 180 plus theta completed. Cosecant of 180 plus theta. 180 plus theta will not be changed the name, then you can write minus cosecant theta. Next one you can write secant of 180 plus theta. Secant of 180 plus theta becomes minus secant theta. Minus secant theta. Sixth one, cot of 180 plus theta. Cot and tan are both are positive in third quadrant. That is why cot of 180 plus theta becomes cot theta. Now in the fifth Roman we have completed. Now let us discuss the sixth Roman. Now in sixth Roman, first formula sine of here 270 minus theta is there. 270 minus theta. 270 minus theta means third quadrant. In the third quadrant, all similarity comes formula T tan theta and cot theta are positive, remaining are negative. So in the case of 90 and 270, the trigonometric functions will be changed into their respective cofunctions. So sine 270 minus theta, you can understand cos theta and put minus here, and cos of 270 minus theta, cos of 270 minus theta becomes minus sin theta, and you can write now tan of 270 minus theta. Tan of 270 minus theta will be changed into the respective cofunction as cot theta. Next one, cosecant of 270 minus theta. Cosecant of 270 minus theta you can understand as minus secant theta. Next one, sin cos tan cosec secant. Secant of 270 minus theta becomes minus cosecant theta. Whatever I said, you follow the rule. If co is there, delete the co. If co is not there, add the co. In the case of 90 and 270. Next, cot of 270 minus theta. So whenever 270 minus theta becomes, this is third quadrant, tan and cot are positive. If cot is positive, here the value also you are getting as positive, tan theta. Now until 270 minus theta we have discussed. Now we can discuss about 270 plus theta concept also. Q3 completed. Now Roman number 6 completed. In Roman number 7, let us discuss about Q4. In Q4, Roman number 7. In Q4, two cases are there. First case is 270 plus theta. In the case of 270, and 90, the trigonometric functions will be changed into their respective cofunctions. So whenever 270 is there, it will be changed. Cos theta, put minus cos theta. Don't get confused that cos and sec are positive in fourth quadrant, not sine. So here the cos is there, no sir, cos you got from sine. So you should calculate about sine only, not cos. Now you write the second one. Cos of 270 plus theta. Cos of 270 plus theta is equal to sin theta because it is positive. Third one, tan of 270 plus theta. Tan of 270 plus theta is equal to minus cot theta. Fourth one, cosecant of 270 plus theta. Cosecant of 270 plus theta becomes minus secant theta. Next, fifth one, secant of 270 plus theta is equal to cosecant theta because here cos and secant are positive. Sixth one, cot of 270 plus cot of 270 plus theta is equal to minus tan. Now last Roman number 8 regarding 360 terms. Sin of 360 minus theta is equal to minus sin theta. Students, I said the formula in the case of 180 degrees and 360 degrees, the trigonometric functions will not be changed. There is no changing, simply you can write. Sin of 360 minus theta is equal to minus sin theta, and cos of 360 minus theta. Cos of 360 minus theta is equal to cos theta. Because cos and secant are positive, there is no question of negative. Tan of 360 minus theta is equal to minus tan theta. Next one, cosecant of 360 minus theta is equal to secant theta. No, cosecant, no changing, and that too minus, negative is there. So minus cosecant theta. So fifth one, secant of 360 minus theta is equal to secant theta. Because secant theta is positive, there is no question of negative. Next one, cot of 360 minus theta is equal to
minus cot theta. The name will not be changed. Minus cot theta. So total for 80 cases, all for all trigonometry cases, ratios 8 6 of 48 formula we got. I think you don't know the proper way. In 10th class you may not learn. If you know also, no problem, you write in notes. Next one, special formula is there, depends upon this one. Let us discuss special formula. Special formula depends upon second, third, fourth quadrant. I am saying now. Sin of 180 minus theta. So whatever positive, that only I am taking. Sin of 180 minus theta is equal to sin theta while calculating trigonometric ratios, useful formula. Second one, in the similar way, cosecant of 180 minus theta, also cosecant theta. I am writing only positive formula. Put a box here. So in the case of second quadrant, in the case of 180. Next third one, tan of 180 plus theta. Tan of 180 plus theta is equal to tan theta. Useful formula. In the similar way, its co-function cot of 180 plus theta is equal to also cot theta. Next one, cos of 360 minus theta. Cos of 360 minus theta is equal to cos theta, and the secant of 360 minus theta is equal to secant theta. These are special formulae which will be useful for us in while doing sums. Now, note and 360 degrees is nothing but 0 degrees. So you can write here cos of 360 minus theta. You can write simply 0 minus theta. Cos of 0 minus theta is equal, you can write cos of minus theta. You got the value cos theta. It is most important. So cos of minus theta is cos theta, and secant of 0 minus theta is equal to secant of minus theta, that is equal to secant theta. Put a box here. Cos of minus theta is cos theta, and secant of minus theta is secant theta. Most useful formula. In the similar way, also we can write here. Here also we can write. Depends upon the 360 concept. Sin of minus theta. Sin of minus theta, of course, sin of 0 minus theta means minus sin theta. So sin of minus theta, whenever the question will be asked as sin of minus theta is equal to minus sin theta, you should put cos of minus theta cos theta, secant of minus theta secant theta. Sin of minus theta is equal to minus sin theta, and tan of minus theta is equal to minus tan theta. And in the similar way, cosecant of minus theta is equal to minus cosecant theta, and cot of minus theta is equal to also minus cot theta. The special is only for cos theta and secant theta. Now, in today's class, we have discussed about allied angles. Students, slowly the trigonometry becoming somewhat lengthy. Tomorrow class, I discuss compound angles, which is apart from first class. Compound angles like multiple angles, submultiple angles, like that. You should learn the trigonometry basics concept regularly and write the notes. If I give any homework, then do the sums. And if you are having any doubt, ask me, you can call to me, no problem. Okay, students, let us discuss the continuous class tomorrow.